Hello. Trudge. Oh, cheers. Oh, first beer of the afternoon. 12th beer of the day. Oh. Oh. America!
Raj!
Oh, America! Kelley! Kelley!
Wait, Raj, wait. I forgot something. Hold on.
Go on. I'll show people this photo while we're waiting. Oh, that's what she's gone to get, an apple.
All right. All right,
That's
Raj,
you,
ready?
Kelley. Hey! You're showing me up, Kelley. Oh my God.
Where's your blazer?
That is next level formal. That is, oh my God. What is that? Is that an Olympic blazer?
Yeah.
2021, baby.
We doing it. Let's go.
Oh, 2021. Some more of this.
Some more of that. I wanted that apple really bad.
America needs that apple, Kelley.
I
America needs that apple. I'm a formal man. I'm going to turn Tracy Chapman off for a second.
Okay.
Oh, raise a beer and just say, Bud Fam, Blood Fam. It's Rog on Insta Live. Your suboptimal DJ D Nice. I'm not here alone. Having a bud, first, third bud of the day.
Ooh,
with
nice.
a human being who week in, week out shows the spirit of tenacity on the field. The spirit I think all of America needs right now. I know I do. An unapologetic, all-in, total domination swagger. Will we beat this? Yes, we will, Kelley O'Hara. To me, the best of the American game is this human being, played with proper joy. We welcome to Women in Blazers, the empress of plant-based cuisine. Oh, Ashley Harris's apple eater. It's Kelley O'Hara.
Wow. Wow, Raj.
Took me a long time to write that, Kelley.
So much hair down here, but then, I don't know, it's like opposite.
I don't know. My wife says that I look like a captain on a boat that she wouldn't want to get on.
I don't know, is that a compliment? We could take it as a compliment. Maybe it's the fun boat.
I think the fun boat. Oh, the Rog party boat is the saddest party of all. Oh, where are we finding you, Kelley O'Hara? Where are you weathering lockdown life?
I'm in the nation's capital of Washington, D.C., sir.
Oh, Kelley O'Hara 2020. You are such an energy bolt of a human being. I need to know, are you made for lockdown life? Sweatpants on the couch? Or is it cabin fever right now?
No, I'm certainly made for this.
You are?
Yeah. I'm doing fine. I mean, I miss playing soccer a lot. I miss that, but I've realized that I'm fine. Just, hanging out, working out, cooking, reading, doing Instagram lives with my Roger, so.
The captain of the worst ship. I want to know, how is this true? Because you are an elite competitor. I mean, almost a year to the day. I was looking this up. I was with you in your hometown of Peachtree, Georgia. Making a film about you and your upbringing and your beautiful family in glorious Georgia. Mm-hmm. And your dad told me about what he used to call the fang.
What did he say?
You know what the fang is? When you would take
come out when I come on the field, yeah.
When you take the field as a kid, you were just like this lovely, cheerful, just like plant-based food-loving girl. And then when you took a football field, he'd say, "Oh my God, the fangs are out," and you would just be smiting some unsuspecting opponent.
That's probably true. That is true.
So how does the fang get satisfied in lockdown? I mean, number one, America needs the fang right now.
I see where you're going with this. I see now. How does the fang survive lockdown?
Your competitive juices, Kelley.
Yeah, I bought a bike. So I've been biking a lot, and I have learned that, what I should do in general in life and what I try to do is compete against myself always. So now I'm just competing against myself for real on the bike and just, trying to get faster. And
Yeah, great. That's you on the bike, me with the beard. I'm trying to be the best beard that I can be. And I must say, it's a bit bloody patchy. I think I've watched your social. I think like if smoothie drinking was an Olympic sport, you would medal right now. You are crushing the smoothie world.
I know. I go in and out of it, but I'm really into the smoothies right now. And I'm not sure why, but yeah, lots of green smoothies. Highly recommend. They're good for you. People ask me, they're like, that can't taste good. It does. It tastes very good.
You are to smoothies what I am to these. Bud is the only smoothie that I need. But a question from a beautiful listener at STICWNT, Kelley O'Hara, all-time favorite smoothie recipe.
Ooh, either my green smoothie, which is kale, cucumber, banana, ginger, lemon, and apple juice.
Yeah.
Or peanut butter and jelly situation in a smoothie, which is strawberries, blueberries, frozen. They don't have to be, but they should be. Banana, peanut butter, throw some spinach in there. You could do some almond milk. You don't need it. Throw some water in there. Put some protein powder in there. Blend that bad boy up. Peanut butter and jelly. Smoothie form, basically.
Holy crap. That is like a whole supermarket trolley in a glass.
Are you a smoothie person?
Do I look like a smoothie person?
Maybe.
Be like this person. Not like this person. Be like this person. At Lindsay says, great question. I love this one. Kelley, what is your morning routine to feel motivated for the rest of the day? I know that you're big on manifestation mindset, the opposite of me. What is your morning motivation for the rest of the day that allows you to attack it with an energy unknown to humankind?
That would be coffee. Isn't that everyone's?
But you mentally, because structureless life, lockdown life, half the challenge of lockdown life is what you say to yourself, mentally when you awaken. What do you say that allows you to kind of power through? Is there a mental strategy which you have unleashed?
So at my high school, Stars Mill High School, back in the day, go Panthers.
America.
Our announcements, we had a saying, and our principal would usually say it, but then sometimes the kids doing the announcements would say it, and it's make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. And that's all you have to ask yourself. That's all you have to tell yourself in the morning.
Teachers of America who are watching this, by the way, we did a Zoom for Teachers of America, a couple of hundred. To me, American heroes, never more than right now. But what I love about that story, not just it in itself, make that day what you will, is that a lesson that you internalize when you're a kid, still powering you through. So
I remember it to this day. I think about it to this day. It's true.
Has lockdown life been a revelation for you at all? Has it made you realize anything about yourself that you want to take into post-pandemic life?
I think I'm like an activities person, but I already knew this about myself, that my happiness. Are you cracking another one? Should I crack one? I don't have any Budweiser.
You should have a drink. You should definitely. Here's what I'd say. You should act like we did this. To me, is as close as I'll ever come to winning the World Cup. So to me, I'm in the locker room. We've just beaten. We've just crushed the Netherlands, and all I need is Ashlyn Harris to be candid, and we could recreate that. Oh, we should do that. The Ashlyn Harris. I would love to recreate scene by scene. I need to do this one of these weeks. Is just recreate. Cheers. God love you.
Cheers,
God love you. It's just recreate scene by scene that locker room. We have just won the World Cup. Rog, dreams made real. What is your post-pandemic lesson? What are you taking from this? It's good.
Well, I already knew this, but now it's been solidified that I need to do some sort of exercise to feel good. And if I go a couple days without it, I turn into a monster. I need like the physical endorphins. I need that in my life.
He's a monster.
But it
So
doesn't
many
matter what I'm doing. I just need to be doing some sort of activity.
smoothie making, biking,
Yeah.
non-meat, plant-based, whatever it's called. To be candid, so many questions from so many happy hour Bud fan, Blood fam. You are genuinely, this will not surprise anyone watching, one of the most beloved athletes in American football, Kelley O'Hara. So I'm going to focus on the questions from, I mean, aren't we all, in a way, just Kelley O'Hara fans? Andrea Van Derg, how is the ankle? Does the Olympics delay help in the recovery of body wear and tear from last year?
Great question. My ankle's really good, both of them. Thank you for asking.
Mine too. Thank you for asking, Andrea Van der Berg.
I'll tell them that you inquired about them. They'll be really appreciative of that. I think it does. You know, winning, no one's won a World Cup and then won Olympics back to back. And if and when we do that next year, we're not going to talk about, there's not going to be an asterisk like it was 2 years after the World Cup. We're not going to do that. We'll just say we won. And we did it back to back. But yes, I do think that there's something to be said about the timing. But we would have won regardless. So.
In my mind, you did. You did. I've thought a lot about last summer's World Cup. I've been trying to tap into memories of joy that sustained me. And I just watched that World Cup. I didn't play in it. Breaking news. You did. Mm-hmm. So in your moments of rest, do you ever, the moments from that World Cup filter through? You just find yourself, you know, on the couch and then you just start giggling.
And sometimes I'm a very nostalgic person, so I like to reminisce. And for instance, I was like going through photos in the time that I had on my hands in this pandemic coronavirus situation lockdown.
Good for photos. It is good for photo organizing.
Yeah, it is. And just going through some of those and the memories, the ones on the field obviously are, you know, everyone saw, but then the ones off the field are really special too. And fun to look back on. And but yeah, I did. So I think Fox replayed a couple of our games so far, and I watched some of them, and it's the first time I've really gone back and watched like the broadcast. And I was nervous. I was like stressed for myself, even in that moment, rewatching it. And there was no need to be, but
you were as you were watching, you felt some of those emotions kind of
I mean, it wasn't terrible. I wasn't.
Heather O'Reilly brings out those emotions.
Oh yeah.
What a broadcaster. What a great American. Smeety wants to know, which was your favorite World Cup win? I love this. How many people can you ask? A handful of people can you ask this question of? Which was your favorite World Cup win in your life? Like 2015 or 2019?
2019.
Meryl Streep, Sophie's Choice. Which one?
2019.
Why?
Probably just because I played more. I mean, they're just very different for me personally, and for the team, you know, different players, that sort of thing. I don't know. You can't pick them, Raj.
So it is. It's a Meryl Streep, Sophie's Choice. It's a horrible question.
Exactly.
Christine Weiss goes wider lens for you. What is Kelley's favorite soccer memory ever, and why? Favorite soccer memory ever?
Probably scoring against Germany in 2015 semifinals. First goal ever for the national team, which is like kind of loser because I hadn't scored yet. But yeah, that was really, really cool.
And it counts double because it was against the Germans. Those are the rules.
Those are the rules.
At K United, CO Bain, who's the most talented teammate you've ever played with?
Ooh, that is, I don't think I can answer that because soccer's subjective.
So just throw out a subjective thing.
Tell me, like,
Amy Lepelbe.
Are we talking midfield? Are we talking defender? Are we talking keeper? Like, what are we talking about? I think that's very difficult.
Let me ask you another one then. Who's the most difficult competitor you've ever played against?
Like the person that I didn't want to go up against?
Yeah.
Or like difficult, like annoying?
That's me. That's me. The annoying one. That's easy. The most difficult, you're like, oh my God, you know, I've got the fang. I've done the fang. The fang didn't get me where it normally does. She's coming at me like, which is the battle royale?
I don't really have. I don't know. I don't. I'm not good at this because I'm kind of just like I look at them all the same, and kind of like
Just there's less up. Just that you look at them all the same. Just less up.
Well, like I'm like, okay, yeah. There's a couple people that are in the upper echelon of like they're going to be difficult. They're harder than others, but like a Sam Kerr, like some, you know, those I would say those two players. I don't enjoy playing against, but then I do because I like the challenge.
Moving on. At Mo Sohara. Oh, I see where you get your name from, at Mo Sohara. You, Kelley, are stranded on a desert island.
Oh, God.
Which 3 teammates do you bring to survive and why? Yes. Come on.
Oh, gosh. I'm trying to think of who would, so I'd bring Sonnet, just because I feel like she would be able to jerry rig some things and help us like survive in connection with me because she's like a Georgia girl and I feel like we're like more, you know, in tune with the earth maybe.
Yeah, she'll TikTok you to safety.
She can't talk me to safety?
No, she'd TikTok you. She'd
oh no, that's not going to get us very far on this island. That's not going to, we're not going to waste like we're not going to waste energy on TikToking. We need to focus on survival.
Sonnet, stop TikToking. Yeah. We've got to get fresh water.
Maybe I don't bring her.
Sonnet, 2 more.
And then probably Alex and Allie. I think that the 4 of us would make a good group, and then I think that our chances of survival would be the highest.
Oh God, I mean, Ashlyn Harris.
Not taking her.
You wouldn't?
No.
I gotta say, she just insta-live you to safety. It'd be amazing. You're welcome for this content.
No, because the only reason I would take Ashlyn is because she's in tune with the ocean and she understands that. So she would be a good choice, but it would depend maybe on like the ruggedness of the island, you know? If I
love a rugged island.
Yeah.
Oh, another question from Atmo Sohara, who should have her own show because she's so bloody good at this. Kelley, you're in a bar fight.
Bar fight. Ooh.
Yeah. Look at this. You just take that and say, yeah, okay, bar fight. All right, you're saying bar fight.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you need me to describe the bar fight? No. You're in a bar fight. Which 3 teammates have your back?
I do take Ashlyn here. That's who I'm taking to the bar fight.
She was on my list. She just loves hand-to-hand combat.
Ooh, yeah, I take Ashlyn. I probably take Alex.
Alex Morgan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go on, why? Explain.
I mean, have you ever seen her mad? I've seen her mad. So.
I've seen her in a pool hall during a fight, and she just with that cue, it was just like there was an air of menace. But I am surprised. Go on, one more.
I'm also gonna take probably JJ.
Yeah,
JJ crush some skulls for sure.
You got her. Top of my list. She loves the taste of blood in her own mouth.
Oh yeah, she's fine with that.
Yeah, I tell you who I thought of, and I thought this is a bit of a stealth pick.
Oh, let's hear it.
Becky Sauerbrunn, like stealth violent.
So I would. It's a toss up between Becky and Alex, if I'm being honest, because Becky would actually end the fight with just a look. And I think Alex could maybe do the same, but Becky would win out in that. Because have you ever seen Becky's look? Because that is scary.
I mean, everything about her. She just I imagine her like out of a book that she's reading in the corner. She just pulls some knuckle dusters and be like, "Don't get me angry."
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. She'd be like, "Absolutely not." And she wouldn't throw a punch, but she would shut it down by her presence.
Begbie Sauerbrunn at Ellie Burt wants to know, Kelley, what television shows have you gotten into while you've been in quarantine? Question everybody wants to know.
Okay, so started Schitt's Creek before quarantine. Was rationing it. I've never enjoyed a show more than Schitt's Creek. I've never laughed more. I haven't had a show that brings me that much joy, and it's not over yet. We're in the 6th season, but I don't want it to end. So I'm trying to take my time with it. But it's Probably top show I've ever watched.
It is. It's the Christine Sinclair of Canadian comedies. What else?
Started Ozarks, quickly was not into it.
Me neither.
Why?
Because it's I believe, because right now every guest we're having on is like, what do you watch? Ozark, you got to watch it. It's amazing. I think you've got to get over the hump of that first couple of episodes, and then it just takes off on a trajectory, which is just like the Netherlands at the last World Cup.
Yeah, maybe I haven't gotten past the hump, but like, it's just so dark and depressing.
I have enough of that in my own life. I don't need that crap. And look, by the way, big plug for Better Things right now and Killing Eve. Our book's being read. Oh.
So, funny story. Was reading a book called Incognito. It's about like the subconscious brain. Was really enjoying it, was really getting into it. And then I got to a page and I finished the end of the page, and then I went to the top of the next page and it didn't make sense. So, and it was late at night, and I was like, okay, I'm wrong. And then I realized that, and then I looked at the bottom of the page and it was like 116, 133. So it just jumped and it didn't have the pages.
I think you meant to fill in the gap with your own subconscious.
No, and I was like, are they playing a trick on me? Like, is this a puzzle? Should I figure this out? But I went through and then it went back to a couple pages before. It was so I haven't read anything since because I was really disappointed in that.
Oh, God, that sounds like the worst book since Bruce Arena's autobiography. I'm actually reading Emily Sonnet. God, I'm reading Emily Sonnet's autobiography. It is excellent. It's 12 volumes, like Winston Churchill's. At Untamer. If you weren't playing professional soccer, Kelley, what job would you be doing today?
Ooh, right now, I'd want to be a professional surfer. Is that allowed? Can I do that?
Yeah, God, you can do anything. Manifest mindset, Kelley.
Yeah.
People who really manifest mindset don't ask that question. First rule of manifest mindset.
That's true.
I mean, it's an amazing question. It's like asking me if I wasn't bald, what would I be doing now? At Next Door, Wasso, first thing you'll be doing once quarantine is over? I think I know the answer to this.
Soccer.
Yes, winning Olympic gold.
Like, yeah.
I mean, watch out, world.
Yeah.
Before soccer, though, is there somewhere you'll go? Is there a place you miss? Is that?
Honestly, I'll just like get a coffee and sit at a coffee shop, or go to a bar and hang out. Just have a couple drinks on a patio.
Try and have a bar fight with Becky and Ertz.
No bar fights.
Ertz, let's go out and have a bar fight. I'm Chamberlain 23. I can't ask you this. These are all so dark now. If you got arrested, which teammate would come and bail you out? That's actually great. Who's the responsible one?
It would be Alex would bail me out, or probably Sonnet too, just because they would probably be with me, and then they'd know that they were like, Kelley just got arrested. We should probably go like.
I was going to say Sonnet. Whatever you did, Sonnet's in there with you.
Yeah.
I'm Chamberlain 23. Kelley, well, this is such a great question. What 4 soccer faces would you put on Mount Rushmore?
Oh, wow. Great question.
It's an amazing question. God, I'm Chamberlain 23. Huge respect.
Man. That's hard. I put myself, just because I feel like that's the right thing to do.
4 times.
No.
Yes, that's why. What other answer is there, for God's sake?
I'd put Abby. I'd put Mia.
One back.
Yeah. I put Abby, I put Mia, I put Michelle Akers, and I probably put Abby. Yeah.
I had Michelle Akers. I got this here, look. I got Michelle Akers, Mia Hamm, one back, and Kelley O'Hara, because you are my guest, it says.
Yeah, Alex doesn't get to be on it, sorry.
No, the other one I had was Sauerbrunn.
That would be a great choice, too.
To be candid, the people's captain, as I like to call her, at random US women's national team. By the way, some of you who are looking for projects at home right now who are listening in, carve that Mount Rushmore. That is a Mount Rushmore that, to be candid, we can all believe in.
Yeah, we need that.
Akers, Mia Hamm, one back, Kelley O'Hara / Becky Sauerbrunn. Make that, please. Send those to us. Send this to her over soon.
Only if Becky and I are hugging in it.
America. That's the America that I long to revel in again. At random, US women's national team with the last question before we throw this over to you.
Okay.
Kelley O'Hara, to ask me to do whatever you wanted to do. I'm yours. You are the puppet master. But at random, US women's national team fan says, Kelley, is there anything on your soccer bucket list? And this is a great question because you've won 2 World Cups, an Olympic gold, another one next year, and even more impressively, 3 She Believes Cups. So is there anything on your soccer bucket list that you haven't crossed off yet that you still want to do?
I've never won an NWSL championship. Right? Need that.
Because you won one in the last thingy-majig, whatever it was called.
Yes, championship, yeah.
You won that. You won the MLS Cup 5 times. But you want to win an NWSL.
Yeah.
That's it. Bring that season back. Play on.
No.
Let's focus on that. I want to end by giving you the chance. You wanted to, over Twitter, you said, whatever. I'm going to let you say whatever you want me to do. I've asked you a lot of questions. Whatever you want me to do, I am yours. You are the puppet master.
I mean, I kind of want to watch you shotgun a beer. I'm glad
America.
And I thought that you weren't going to have, or do a handstand, but I don't know. I'm nervous you would hurt yourself doing a handstand.
Yeah, that might be the beginning and the end.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah. And
great
we don't
clicks.
need you going to the hospital or like the emergency room or anything right now. So
that would be great for the clicks, bad for the. So let me get another. Another. Here we go. 3.
Right. Wait. Oh, you have to shotgun it.
I am.
No. Oh.
It's a new one.
Yeah, but you have
to shotgun it.
Make the hole, and then you have to.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm just going to drain this.
Oh. Fine. Yeah. I mean, this is okay.
Oh. Oh. America.
What a chance.
Oh my God. America. We will get through this.
America.
We will get through this. Let me ask you, last word to you, Kelley. Lift the people's spirits. Kelley O'Hara. I should have done a handstand.
You should have.
I want to ask you, address us, make us feel some of your optimism. Give us a message of hope.
Listen, we're going to get through this. There's another side to this. And the other side includes lots of sports, most importantly, soccer or football, wherever you are in the world. And those are going to be brighter days. But remember, right now, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.
Thank God for Georgia high school system and their words of wisdom. Kelley O'Hara, I raise my now empty bird in joy and tribute to you, to life, to love. We will be back next Wednesday when I will have recovered on Instagram Live for some more NWSL action. I love being with you. I've got to say, like, the test of any interaction that we all have at the moment, whether it's on Instagram Live or Zoom with our own families, whatever it is.
Sure.
Do you feel better after you've interacted with a human being than you did before? And I need to say, Kelley, there's not a single human being who has just spent the last half hour with you that is not walking away, just feeling better, thinking better, just engaging with life with more positivity. It's an incredibly rare trait.
We'll be that type of people for each other forever. Okay?
God love you. Until then, Bud fam, blood fam, wish you America. Courage.
Bye, Raj.